LUXOR CAFE is putting in his drill now. João Moreira, one of the greatest jockeys in the world. We haven't spoke much about him this week. We'll do more with him tomorrow and the next day, but this is one of the winningest riders in the history of Hong Kong racing, and he is aboard for this work. Let's take a look at how he does it.
And you can notice on his neck, Simon, he is getting a little bit hot, but as Kaiten mentioned earlier, it is a little bit warmer today, a little some humidity. So again, I don't. If he's normally like that, and we don't know, I wouldn't be too discouraged about that.
Look at his ears. Joe always talks about they're going back and forth, probably listening to the commands.
Yeah.
Totally different from the other Japanese work we've just seen. He needed company. This horse, you put him in company, he'd fly around there. He doesn't need it this close to the race.
And of the two horses that are coming over from Japan, I've heard a lot more about LUXOR CAFE and horses taking him as a potential winner than Admire Daytona.
They faced each other as two-year-olds. They were only a nose apart. LUXOR CAFE was a little better than Admire Daytona as a two-year-old.
And there's a look at him crossing the wire. So what about his biomechanics, Simon, how he moves, how he's moving today?
He looks good moving. I mean, all his lead change, he was just, in the 2 or 3 path there. He just a little. I'm just making observations, not critiques. But he was peeking at the infield a little bit there. Just had his head turned a little bit.
I'm watching him galloping out now.
Was that right
he wasn't lugging out bad, but he's more of a lean kind of. But you could tell the rider had a decent hold on his left rein. Again, nothing crazy. But yeah, I agree. I don't know if he was kind of looking at his surroundings. And again, these horses haven't been here all that long compared to what they're used to running to in Japan.
Right. And every day they add something to the infield.
Right.
I mean, there's a truck on top of a block there.
Yeah.
That wasn't there yesterday.
Well, and I will say this, though, racing in Japan, they enjoy gigantic crowds, especially on their big race days.
Yeah.
So some of the other horses here in the U.S., if they came through a route where they weren't getting the giant crowds like an Arkansas Derby or a Florida Derby, these Japanese horses might have a little bit of an edge on horses like that.
In the afternoon, yes, but they wouldn't experience this in the morning. It wouldn't even be like it's a training center just like in the middle of nowhere. It's just peace and quiet.